to your G&T breakfast show here on Pure West Radio, where Tom and I this morning are extremely excited because we're being joined by Merched Moore, the ladies of the sea right here in Pembrokeshire. Very good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Bore da.
Bore da. Thank you for joining us so early. I know that there's school runs and things afoot, which won't be on your mind in 14 months' time. Denise, I've just said that now before coming on air. How does it feel knowing that you're nearly at that 1 year away mark?
It's really exciting. It is. It's been a long journey to get to this point. We've been together as a crew for nearly 3 years now. So it feels like we've worked really hard to get here, but it still feels like we've got a long way to go. So that 14 months is kind of closing in really quickly.
Oh, it's so exciting. Now, Gina, I was there when the boat first went into the water. This is your first time chatting to Merched Moore.
It is, yeah. I know. I've heard sort of snippets and things. Can you let us know sort of what all the fundraising and everything? We're going to talk about fundraising as well. But what Merched Moore is all about and what your goal is.
Helen, that's you, I think.
Oh, go on, Helen.
I can do that. So we're a crew of 4. Helen's not with us this morning, but we're planning to row across the Atlantic. Next December, 2025, on the 12th of December, we plan to leave La Gomera in the Canary Islands and row 3,000 miles over to Antigua in the Caribbean. It's part of the World's Toughest Row, which is an organisation, and we're very, very excited that we've only got, well, I say we're excited, we're mixed feelings, I think, that we've got such a short period of time before we actually depart La Gomera. We've got a beautiful ocean rowing boat called Cariad. She's absolutely lovely. She's a 31-foot transatlantic rowing boat. And we're going to be rowing a shift pattern of 2 people on, 2 people off for 3,000 miles, which is going to entail a 24/7 rowing. So there's somebody going to be rowing at all times with 2 people taking a rest while the other 2 are rowing. So it's no mean feat, and we're training quite hard at the minute, but we're also very important. We're still fundraising. It's a mammoth task to get to the start line and a lot of money to raise. It was, I think we needed about £125,000 in total. We're still a little way off our target, so we need all the help we can get from the lovely people of Pembrokeshire to get us to that start line.
Well,
so
it's
times, is what we're doing.
Yeah, it's times like this that people really do come together, though, isn't it? And well, just listening there, I wouldn't. Oh gosh, good luck. That's what I say to you. But we need to get some money raised, and I know that you've got a fundraiser which is coming up.
Yeah, you know, the community of Pembrokeshire have been absolutely amazing. Whenever we launch the boat, there are people coming to talk to us, coming to see the boat, and we couldn't ask for more, really. Everybody has been so supportive, and I think, Denise, I'll hand over to you at this point, but it is very much Pembrokeshire's coming with us on this row. We're not just doing it as 4 independent women. We're all from Pembrokeshire, and we're very much doing it for Pembrokeshire and for Wales. We're the first all Welsh female team that are actually going to be doing it. Anyway, I did say I was going to hand over to Denise. This is what I'm like. I'll go on and on and on for ages. But Denise, please step in.
Yeah, I mean, I think the other important thing is that we're raising money for 4 charities. Did you say that, Helen?
Don't think I did. No.
Yeah. So as well as, it's obviously a huge challenge, and we're really excited to take it on. The kind of outcome of this is that we hope to raise a huge amount of money, or as much as possible, for 4 charities. So each one of us has chosen a charity. So we've got the RNLI, Action for Children, Popham Kidney Support, which is the Welsh kidney charity, and the Sea Trust, which is based in Goodwick there. So we often launch outside there, which is great to have that kind of link.
Yeah, and you're putting on a fundraising night. I'm going to test out Liz's Wi-Fi connection at the moment. You've got a fundraising night coming up. Can she hear us?
I don't think she can.
Not quite. That is frustrating. Denise, carry on. You've got a fundraising night coming up in Trefin.
Yeah, sure. So we've got a fundraising. We're running lots of fundraising events. Obviously, we need to raise lots of money to get to the start line in La Gomera in the first place. So we've got our next event is on the 23rd of November, Saturday night. in those dark months. It's going to be a good night out. We've got a live local band in the Ship Inn in Trefin, so they are very kindly hosting the night for us. So there'll be food available and drinks at the bar, obviously, live music, raffle. And we're going to do, the 4 of us will be there to do a presentation as well. So we'll have some video footage of the race itself and there to kind of tell people all about it and take questions as well.
That's great. And then before we went live, Liz's Wi-Fi was working a little bit, but there's also the 250 Club, where local businesses and also national businesses can get involved and actually keep a bit of memorabilia from the row as well. Helen, what can you tell us about the 250 Club?
So the 250 Club is an opportunity for small businesses or individuals, family members, friends to get involved. So they donate £250 to our cause. And then we have the details up on our website about their business. We promote them via social media to give them a bit of coverage in that sense. And we've also got the sticker of the logo of their business or a photo of them on the boat itself. So that's the 250 Club, but we've also got sort of packages for corporate sponsors as well. So larger businesses perhaps who would like to give a little bit more money, which we're always delighted about. And they get an opportunity to brand their business on our boat. Also on our website, again, you know, there's a fantastic opportunity for them to get their business promoted because it's a very well-known race, and the coverage, the race itself is actually covered on YouTube as well, a sort of live promotion. So yeah, there's lots of opportunity. So there is one sponsorship package. We're talking about the oar there, which is the an oar sponsorship. So businesses have got an opportunity to sponsor an oar, and then when we've completed the row, they actually get presented with the row that's the oar that we've used to cross the Atlantic. Hopefully it'll come back safe and sound. The oars do snap sometimes, and you know they can get into a bit of strife, but we'll present that then to the business that sponsored the oar, which is a brilliant bit of memorabilia to have up on your office wall.
Yeah.
Gina, they mentioned earlier it's just over 30 foot. Could you live in that type of luxury? Because is it going to be about 4 weeks or so? Is that how long roughly do you think it's going to take?
Probably more like 6, Tom, I think.
Yeah, we do it. We do it in 4 if you came with us, Tom, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But between the 4 of us, probably 6 weeks is probably what we're looking at. Yeah.
6 weeks of non-stop 2-person on, 2-person off. How long has your longest row been so far?
We've been out for 3 days so far, but part of that was learning to live on the boat. So a lot of the kind of training is not just about rowing; it's about learning to cook on the boat, sleep on the boat, wash on the boat, toilet on the boat, all of that kind of stuff. So we spent 3 days living on Cariad, which was fantastic. We loved it. And then we've got a really big row planned for May next year. So that'll be our kind of probably close to a week long row.
Wow, it's quite a unique camping adventure in that respect, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I know that you've got more fundraising things coming up in the new year. I'm going to mention one now that rowing on water to walking on fire. You've got plans to get people being pushed out of their own comfort zone. Helen.
Yeah, that was not my idea, I hasten to add. But yeah, we're in the spring next year. We're going to plan a firewalk. So the 4 of us will be doing it, and we invite anybody who'd like to join us to purchase a ticket to come and walk across hot coals with us down in Angham in the rugby club, I think. Denise, is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's the rugby club. Yeah. So yeah, there's an opportunity there for anybody, like you say, Tom, who wants to push themselves out of their comfort zone. Because walking along hot coals is quite a scary thought, but I think it's mind over matter, isn't it? And there's a workshop to prepare people in terms of their mental capacity to do that. And there's as well as having the opportunity to buy a ticket to do the firewalk yourself, you can actually, if you wish to, use it as a fundraising event yourself. So you can buy a ticket and then ask people to sponsor you to undertake the firewalk. Because you know, I think it deserves a little bit of cash. That does. You know, it's not an easy thing to do, I would imagine. But
Tom's always fancied doing that.
As someone
There we
who
go.
has,
You're in.
as,
You're
as
in.
someone who has already done it, I highly recommend
have
it.
Oh, you
you?
have done it.
Yeah, the workshop.
Ah, see?
It's worth doing for the workshop alone. Honestly, it's one of the best ones. Denise needs to go. We're going to be heading off. She's not going into the sea. But thank you so much, ladies, for joining us this morning. If people want to find out more very quickly, how can they find out more?
You can go onto our website, which is www.mercadermore.wales, or you can find us on social media. So we're Mercader Moore 2025 on Facebook and Instagram. So you can follow us there. That'd be great.
There you go. Go, Tom. Gina Jones will take over the show. I think that they want us, Gina, they want you to do it. That's
No, they're wanting you to go.
Ladies, thank you so much for joining us. Can't wait for the next update
Thank
and to hear
you.
how that week-long adventure on the boat goes as you're edging up towards that 6 weeks together. Thank you so much, Liz. We'll catch up with you another time.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you for
Yeah.
having us.
Thank you so much. We'll be back.
everybody.
It's just gone 7:30.
OC Davis, with over 50 years in the motor